Oh, wait.
Hello. All right. Welcome to the 8th grade promotion ceremony. Thanks for coming. I'm Mr. Liveholt, one of the science teachers, and I know you're mostly here to see me speak, but I really think that we should probably make this about the students. So, to begin this morning's ceremony, we have a couple of awards to hand out. So now it is time to hear from our middle school counselor, Mrs. Anderson.
Good morning. Citizenship is not merely a legal status, but a profound responsibility that shapes the fabric of our school community. The Keisha Citizenship Award is an accolade that acknowledges the values of respect for staff and students, sportsmanship, both on or off the field, reverence, care, concern, and pride in their school. These students were nominated and voted on as engaged and responsible citizens of Krista McAuliffe Academy student body. I would like to congratulate Aiden Lineholt and Lisbeth Robles on the 2023 Keisha Citizenship Awards. Please come on up and accept your awards. I would now like to welcome Leah T. Wynn and Garrett Coupon to the stage to present their speeches, please.
It's good.
Hello? Okay, it's way scary being up here now. Okay. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families, and faculties to the 8th grade promotion this year. And it is my honor to deliver this speech to this incredible body of students. I just wanted to give a special shout out to the ones that made these years the things they were. I'm talking about the staff at CMA, teachers, students, and their parents for putting in the work and effort. My name is Derek Supon, and I'm going to be speaking about my experiences here at CMA. Imagine what our lives would be here without school. What if none of these things ever happened? What if we never met our friends? What if we never joined a sports team? What if we never got to learn or got to interact with each other? Unfortunately, we'll never get to know that side of the story, but the memories we made up to this point is our side of the story. My 9 years at this school were all I could ever ask for. If you've been here since elementary and middle school, I've hoped you've had a wonderful experience as I had too. Since 6th grade, I've always enjoyed coming to school. The warm welcomings the teachers in the hallways gave to us students. Hanging out with friends, playing basketball at recess, and eating lunch with friends was what I would look forward to every day. Sadly, it wasn't like that back then. I used to be a quiet kid. I never really spent time with anybody besides my friends outside of school, as I was too shy to interact with classmates. That was until I decided to come out of my comfort zone in middle school. That was the best decision I could ever ask for, and that's made the person I am today. Coronavirus, known as COVID-19, was a deadly disease that started on January 10th, 2020. It was our 5th grade year, with spring break just around the corner. Everybody was eager for the week-long break to just chill, get some quality sleep, and hang out with friends. Those 9 days turned into 2 extra weeks. Then those 2 extra weeks turned into 2 extra months, until the school year ended. Many events were canceled because of this. If you finish this elementary, our last Common Kids Day, our end of the year party, and lastly, our 5th grade trip to Oklahoma. COVID had become a worldwide pandemic, shutting down all schools along with businesses, and sending many people into distress. It had been 7 months since we had last been in school, and now we were entering our 6th grade year. Online classes were remarkably interesting, to say none of the less. Entering our 6th grade year, online classes were remarkably interesting, to say none of the less. Those classes consisted of sleeping with our cameras off, playing Fortnite, or just eating off camera. The years of 2020 to 2021 were very unique, and not in a good way. Those weird faces people had gone through, how our hair looked, and how we dress. Looking back at my years, they were really rough. My school experiences has always been like a roller coaster. A roller coaster filled with ups, downs, twists, and turns that either made me scream in excitement or in tears. Even though these recent years have been especially tough for me and others, there will always be times where I would look back, times where we laughed at our lunch tables, times where we just sat down and just talked at recess, times when the whole classroom was yelled at by the substitute teacher. Being at Christmas Club all my life, there are memorable moments that I will always keep to my heart until the day that I die. Moments that I have made together with friends that I consider my family. Like the times when I rode down the hallways on a cart and nearly crashed into a wall. If you've been to this elementary, you might remember 4-corner tag during PE. My first time ever going to the Dragon Dance was filled with excitement. Becoming one of the Common Kids Day workers after experiencing it as a kid was a dream fever. I will always remember the time where we used to karaoke back in our 8th hour last year. I would always play volleyball during bucket time with the 8th graders last year, and that one bowling trip back then in 4th grade. Those elementary field trips really were a blast. The list can go on for hours, days, for even weeks, but the speech can't go on for that long, sadly. High school. Once this clock strikes 12, all of us will officially transition from 8th graders to freshmen. Going from a school you've gone to all your life to a new one full of people you don't know is a scary idea for the majority of all of us. A lot of us are afraid of growing up. I can honestly relate that to myself. Meeting new people once again, coming out of my comfort zone just like I did back in 6th grade, is going to be a rough year for me. The heavier the workload we are given to us as high schoolers, the overcrowding of students at Southeast, or the increasing percentage rates of violence. Let us look on the bright side though. Whether you're going to Southeast, Northeast, Andover, Derby, or any high schools. High schools offer opportunities that no middle school will ever have. Take advantage of this. Make the 4 last years of your school life the most you ever can. Try new things. Join a new club. You might be interested. Confess to your crush. In hopes of getting your first girlfriend, okay? I'm not confessing right now, okay? Alright. Where was I? Okay. You never know what the future has waiting for you. There are thousands of people in a school. At least one must like you, okay? I'm just saying that. What I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to change. Try things outside your comfort zone. It'll be the best decision you'll ever make, just like how it was for me. Okay? Lastly, teachers, staff, and faculty, thank you for putting in all the hard work into making this school year a blessing to us students. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. The challenging work you had to go through to grade all of our paperwork, written with the most horrific handwriting. Where you at, Evan? Okay, sorry. I should have mentioned names. The dedication to put up with all of our troubling attitudes. When we students would argue back, when we students refused to do our work, you folks endured. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for hearing us out when we would have to vent to you teachers. Thank you for supporting us when we were at our lowest, for being there. And I wish you well in your future endeavors. And thank you for listening to my speech.
to since I was basically a crybaby in preschool and never wanted to go because of nap time. But times have changed because instead of crying to go to school, I'm now here sad, giving a speech to you guys about leaving middle school. First, I want to start by saying thank you for letting me give a speech to all my friends, teachers, and parents, and hopefully you don't find this too boring. I've made plenty of memories here, and I'm sad to be moving on. I think most of us can agree that even with all the work, stress, and drama, there's still some part of us that doesn't want to move on to high school, and I'm definitely one of those people. There's so many things I could talk about, but I only have 5 minutes, so we can just get to the business already. First, I want to give a special shout out to my best friend of 9 years and still going, which I'm sure he knows who he is, for helping me get through these past 9 years. I couldn't have done any of it without you, so thank you for everything. Also, don't be too sad. I'm still hopeful we still have the next 4 years. Throughout the years, I've had plenty of memories like Comic Kid Day, field trips, concerts, plays, dances, games, etc. Out of all of them, my favorite was Comic Kid Day, whether it was me playing the games or helping the elementary kids feel the joy that I had felt back then. I have no clue how the coaches pull it off every year, but they do, and it always works out, so props to them, of course. Another favorite was the volleyball games, especially the home games. The feeling of winning and hearing all your friends cheer was the best, and a feeling that everyone wants to feel. All of this happened because of a coach. I recommend trying it out to all the 5th, 6th, and 7th graders because trust me, you won't regret it. The feeling of moving on to another school is so overwhelming and so many emotions to mix. Honestly, I never thought this day would come. I remember being in elementary and getting so excited when the teachers would announce we get an extra recess or golden break. And of course the best was always the birthday parties and wanting to help your friends pass out treats. Now, as middle schoolers don't even hear those words anymore. You're just not realizing that, right? Yeah, I know, it's sad. The elementary teachers here are the absolute best and they're the reason why I enjoyed elementary so much. They're the ones who made it fun and know all the good things done, which I'm just now realizing how much they've done for us and still are great for the students they have now. I'm sure all the students, parents, and teachers in here miss being little and having no stress about anything besides probably losing in your Roblox games or whatever games were back then. No offense, of course. But now it's time to move on to our middle school days, which were in the past for us 8th graders after today. Transitioning to middle school from elementary was scary, like really scary. Well, for me it was just the walker part, which eventually I got figured out, but I know some of you haven't even to this day. It doesn't really matter though, considering that we're leaving. Anyway, back to the main point. It was just scary imagining the amount of things that could happen. Then COVID happened, the worst time ever, and I know teachers and parents could agree with me. Online school for some was the best since they could sleep, and for some it was the worst. All the technical issues and that would happen, and PE was so embarrassing. Just imagine being in your PJs and working out in the middle of your room in front of all your classmates, just straight embarrassing, and I didn't have to imagine, unfortunately. It was a stressful time, but at least we can have an interesting story to tell our kids in the future, if you have any. Moving on to 7th grade, also known as our real middle school year. Coming to 7th grade was weird since everyone was wearing masks, and I think we all just eventually got used to it, so the complaints started to calm down. It was hard though, trying to get back in the rhythm of just learning in school. And I don't know if any of the other 8th graders thought this, but my biggest fear was having new assignments every class and stressing about it, but even worse, getting lost in the halls. Eventually, I got used to all of it, and it wasn't even that bad. So my advice for 7th graders watching this is to cut all the drama and all the trouble you got in and leave it in the 7th grade. The past is the past. Enjoy your 8th grade year because it goes up fast. And remember that you may never see people you are friends with now ever again. I read 5 paragraphs, so I apologize it has gone kind of boring, but I promise I won't at the end. Last thing I'm talking about is this school year, my 8th grade. And the last thank you note. This year has been an adventure with many bad and also good things that have happened. Project was my favorite, so thank you to the 2 office ladies for making my last grade really the best. My friends are the best, and without them, the school year would have been boring, and I mean boring. If you think about it, this school was crazy and a lot of things happened, but it was good crazy, well for me. I can't speak for anyone else in the auditorium, you know. As I'm lying in my bed at 12:30 a.m., the day is due, writing a speech, I'm thinking about all the memories and everything, and it's so sad. So we're moving on to the end. Random advice for 5th graders watching is that it really isn't as bad as you think it is. It's fun. And going to middle school means actual delivery pizza, and I know you guys get mad about that because trust me, I used to also. All students listening, I hope you all have an amazing school year next year, and to all the 8th graders, congrats on promoting it and making it to the next big step in life. High school, and I know we've all been waiting for it. Thank you to all the teachers that have taught me, all my friends who have been there for me, and to my parents for providing for me. All you guys are amazing, and the past 9 years will always be the best 9 years of my life. Again, congrats to all the 8th grade comments, also known as the class of 2027, and I hope you all enjoy the next 4 years of our lives. Let all the bad things that happen this year stay in school and just think about all the good things. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right, thank you so much. And now the moment that you've probably mostly been waiting for. Please welcome the 8th grade class of 2023 as we walk across the stage. Let's go ahead and start on the side of the stage. Michael's across there. Adrian Holt Vasquez. Sean Rufus. Christian Rufus. Terrence Franklin. Eden Knapp. Justin Hoon. Tavon Intelomsi. Alexander Bowe. Isaac Ramirez. Aaliyah Mills. Jackie Moreno. Susan Jin. Emma Wynn. Lexi Wynn. Evan Brashear. Basil Slayman. Jocelyn Saldivar. Knock Tiu. Emily Adams. Sarah Hernandez. And Roberto Dyer.
Ready when you are. Let's go. Lauren Floyd. Sarah Lawrence. Bria McKinney. Allison Arzadi. Mia Robinson. Kinley Corona. Zoe Whaley. Justin Roberts. Gabriel Mesa. Ethan Hewitt. Malik Holmes. Aaliyah Vinegar. Aaron Lightoff. Cardin Pham. Alex Lee. Caden Bradley.
All right, I'm ready. Kaylin Mia-Ray St. John Kirby. Colin Kaikum. Amanda Sun. Min Bo. Ryan Slaughter. Daryl Briseño. Johnny Santos Juarez. Jaden Yosa Sang. Miley Lara. Gavin Williams. Austin Wynn. Isaac Campos. Alshima Jamal. Liliana Rose Senka. Nicholas Richmeyer. Ryan Kiplimo. Hunter Ray Long. Alexis Wynn. Leah Swin Wynn. Zariah Baker. Siana Siquera. Estefania Rodriguez. Han Kwan. Noah Warren. Simon Chapman. And Keon Moses.
Cassius Brown. Nathan Cole. Landry Culp. Simon Den. Leo Hover. Kinsey Hunt. Riley Johnson. Mason Lamandola. Lina Lee. Kelly Wynn. Leah Wynn. Knox Fan. Avery Reed. Lisbeth Robles. Zina Salmon. Jolene Sims. Willow Thonin. Ashton Tran.
Jada Calhoun. Freddie Escobar. Tyler Brown. Daniel Ashley. Tiamani Williams. Tamia Beck. Sean Shee. Ryan Williams Martinez. Ethan Bashir. Leon Todd. Jaren Shan Touch. Anna Kwong. Vivian Williams. Noah Wynn. Bailey Mallory. Samantha West. Matthias Chapman. Riley Law.
All right. Some of these babies I've had for 2 years. And the first one is Michaela. Bryson Foster. Noah Calderon. Then we have Aldo Valdez. Derek Supon. Daniel Doe, they're going so fast. Dominic Miller. Kamaya Brown. I'm such a hugger. Talia, Tafoya, Wilcox. Vivian Lynn. Myla Kung Say Na. Alyssa Holman, yes, you can hug her. Addison Johnson. Kayla Edson. Ashadia Harris. Oh. Isabella Parra-Kennedy. Sophia Oserio, also known as Oliver Ken's girlfriend. Jarrett Bootsma. All right, we're gonna get this. Lloyd Moingy. Yeah, we got this. Aiden Lightholt. I think I'm done.
Chase Boyer. Come on down, Chase. Peyton Brown. Brennan Carter. Corey Crockett. Julia Daniels. Jeremy Foster. Ollie Garza. Natalia Jones. Alina Lamb. Jayla Maloney. Jayla Ava Park, Nathan Trim, Samara Wiseman, Aaron LaForte, Abigail Metcalf, Kaden Dawn, Alexa Quach, David Rice, and Sean Wilson.
All right, my name is Mr. Johnston. Not the program I get, it says Miss Johnston. Have your laugh, it's all good. I thought it'd be fitting to swing in here at the very end, since I'm like less than 3% of your kids' education. Literally 2.78, I did the math on that. But I will say this, I really enjoyed getting to know them over the last 9 weeks. Wonderful kids, I'm so excited where they're going, between Southeast mainly, but Northeast, Northwest, North High, some going out to Derby, some to Andover, and I know I missed a few, but they're going on to do some great things. My one message I'm going to give to them is, guys, try something new in high school. Go out for a new sport, try a new club, try and take a different class, do something new. You'll never know if it changes the direction of your life. Me personally, I'm not going to rehash. I told them earlier what happened to me. Today's not about me, but trust me, guys, it may change where you end up someday. So try something new. Now the housekeeping items. A few different things. There are some certificates with a very nice picture that are in the commons area, kind of next to the concession stand. It goes by alphabetical order. Also, if you're taking your 8th grader home, you can say that you're taking them home, they will check you off the list, and you're free to take them home from that point. That's how we're keeping track, okay? If you are a parent, but you're taking home a friend's kid because their parent was not able to attend, that has to go through the office. We got to check our boxes, okay? I do apologize. A few other things. 8th graders, I know you probably want to go back and visit your kindergarten or 1st grade teacher, but we're not going to do that right now. I apologize. They're doing class, so we can't go back into the building, all right? There is a photo booth that is outside if you would like to take some photos in front of a nice photo booth. It is out there for you. And then the last thing is, you guys are going to wait, 8th graders are going to wait while your parents and families get up first and exit. Then I will dismiss you guys. Parents, please don't hang around right by the door. Try to spread out so they're able to exit. And with that, thank you for coming. Parents and families, you're dismissed.